this offense is on you?
Yeah, I mean they're doing a good job. You know, obviously they had a big win last week. You know, hit on all cylinders. Really ran the ball extremely well. But you know, Marv did some really good things. You know, he showed off his arm strength. You know, some of the things that made him a top recruit coming out of high school. And you know, again, you know, we have our hands full. You know, but we like again the chances. The fact that they're coming to our house, you know, and it's our seniors' last game, you know, we're excited about that opportunity.
Seems like they're pretty settled with Marv. They've had a lot of turnover there at quarterback. How do you prepare? Do you prepare for those other guys too?
Yeah, well, Marv doesn't run quite as much as the other guys, you know, but I know they'll have a package for him. So I think we got to recognize who's in the game, you know. But obviously with Marv in there, we respect his arm strength and his decision making. I mean, I think he's really started to separate himself, you know, again, just really with his experience. But, you know, the other two guys, when they come in, you know, they do some good things. And seems to me the coordinator really tries to use those guys for specific things. And we just got to know who's in the game.
Seems like Bolden had a quiet year for most of the year, and then last week kind of exploded over 100 yards. How do you game plan against that? I mean, you get this new guy in their offensive game plan.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, for the most part, again, they had a new play caller last week, and, you know, I think he did a couple of different things, you know, to try to utilize, you know, the kid, and he showed up and made some plays. So they haven't changed a lot, but they put some wrinkles, you know, that really played to their advantage last week.
Looked like they used a lot of outside runs against Iowa, get Bolden to the outside. Just talk about some of the keys you'll be looking at for those outside runs.
Well, we got to be able to protect our edges. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. You know, the Mike Buchanans of the world. You know, any of our ends that's out there, they got to do a great job of setting the edge and, you know, allowing our young linebackers to feel inside out. You know, and Ashanti has to be big, you know, being able to protect the second level. So the key will be those guys really protecting our edges and making sure we force the ball back inside to Glenn and, you know, those guys.
Another week without Jonathan. What have you seen out of Mike the last couple of weeks? Has he been improving?
Yeah, he really has. You know, he's playing hard, and he's just been so consistent. I mean, that's just really what he's been. And, you know, you usually don't see that from a freshman, you know, so that's been great. But will we like John out there? Obviously, yes, you know, but at the same time, you know, life goes on, so we got to be ready to play with what we got, and we have great confidence in those guys and get the job done.
What have you thought of your pass rush? Do you evaluate that the last couple? How do you get that going?
Well, you know, it is what it is at this point. You know, we try to create different matchups, you know, from different pass stunts, making sure we're moving Mike around to give him a chance to win. But at the end of the day, you know, we talk about it every week. You know, when we get a chance to get matched up one-on-one, you know, we got to win, you know, second and third level, you know. But I don't question how hard they're playing. They're trying. They're playing as hard as they can. You know, hopefully we'll start to reap some of the benefits though this weekend.
Looks like the coverage is kind of stabilized for you. Again, guys like Supo back out there, Hawthorne back to 100%. Looks like that's kind of stabilized here for you the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been a little bit better. You know, it's just more consistency, you know, because the guys have been in and out, in and out. You know, and Terry is rounded into form. I think he's as healthy as he's been all year. You know, Shoot still got some nagging different things, you know, but he's been a warrior. You know, he's done everything we've asked him to do, and I don't think we can ask much more of him.